Hi Libras, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your August 2017 read. I'm going to start off with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue and a word of prayer to close with at the end of the read. In the meantime, I want to say thank you very much to those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, donated, received readings, and have provided with such great feedback via email, YouTube, however, about how these messages somehow found their way into your path. So thank you so much. I've been told that my videos are a little bit long, so I'm going to try to keep it brief and do finances first and then do a brief romance reading. And I'm going to then, for those of you who want to stick around, do a spiritual read, which is kind of Spirit's way of guiding you through the next month, day to day, hour to hour, week to week, however. All right, so the card representing your current path here at this time in your life, Libras. Some of you may be deceiving yourself about something. Oof. Some of you may be deceiving yourself about chaos, or you're dealing with chaos somehow. In your thoughts position, the High Priestess is here to help you to figure out how to handle something with regards to finances or career. In your foundation, we have confidence, lots of confidence. Even though there may be deceitful people and chaotic situations, you're focused on your money and you seem confident at this time. In the recent past, there was a situation that may have seemed forbidden, and now in the next few weeks, we have cycles. So, are there some cycles that you Libras are tending to repeat over and over again and keep ending up with the same gosh darn result that you don't like? It's time to really look within and figure out, to be true to yourself, maybe with regards to career, to finances. Are you spending too much? Have I done this too much? Maybe I need to change it up and start putting money here and here, or doing something differently, you know, using coupons, whatever it is. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying that you will have control over figuring out fulfillment. Maybe some of you are just having an issue with money and finances and you're deceiving yourself, and then it became kind of chaotic and you're like, gosh darn, I gotta figure out more about how I handle my money. And now you are trying to figure out how to have both fulfillment and to change things that you may have been doing in the past somehow. Now, Spirit's saying that at this time you have the ability to wish for something. So you guys must have put a lot of energy into the betterment of something. And in the, your hopes and fears position, Spirit's saying that you're hoping that maybe not by listening, by someone's actions or by your own actions, that you will really start to feel comfortable in your surroundings. A lot of change is going on. I feel like this is more at home, like investing in home, buying things for the home. So the card representing the entire read is speaking of obedience, staying obedient to the goals that you set for yourself, not wearing the blindfold, and loyalty. Staying loyal to both those around you and most of all to yourself. It's all about good choices and or bad choices. And Spirit's saying that even as soon as the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to start getting a better understanding of a situation. And I'm going to clarify now by use of the Rider-Waite deck. So I like to take and use, well, this first deck is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck, and then I combine it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through each step of the Celtic Cross reading before us. Virgos. Career and finance energies, please. Now into the future. Maybe somebody has been deceitful and you're tired of the pain and anguish, so you're leaving something behind. This chaos is helping for you to step into a new path. which is awesome. You're learning from the lesson and you're stepping confidently into a new way of being where you actually feel fully like a new person. In your thoughts position, you're trying to listen to the energies of the High Priestess of Earth about money. You're opening your heart to your intuition with the Queen of Cups energy, and you're listening, hopefully, to Spirit providing you with guidance when it comes to career and finance. Pardon me. Pardon me. In your foundation, you have confidence and then something that steps on your confidence. In the recent past, you opened up your heart and hoped and wished for something that maybe was just forbidden to begin with. And now in the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit is going to provide you with the Hermit energies to go within and to manifest a different way to process something, the different way of doing something. Because you're in this new path. How are you going to be different in this new path? In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have control over fulfillment. You have control over maybe partying and spending and going and doing and finding fulfillment in just the little things in life. Also, if this is a job, some of you are stepping out of a job. You're going away, maybe traveling from a job, and you are wanting to step into a new path because of something chaotic, and you're going to be stepping successfully into an exciting new world portal to become someone new who's confident after having maybe your confidence knocked down. You're going to find fulfillment. You're going to be celebrating. That's what you have control over. And Spirit, speaking of you at the wishing well, what is it you want to wish for? And again, be careful what it is you want to wish for in the next few weeks. Go within and get quiet. Maybe you're hoping that when you sit back and listen, that it's what you see that will provide you with the justice you need. It is the clarity and the truth that justice brings. Justice is a major arcana, so Spirit's going to help you to cut away from people, things, places, and etc. that don't bring you peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love. All right? So listening not to what's being said, but what people are doing. In your outcome position, using the energies of the Strength card to create where it is that you belong. Yes, so some of you are moving forward into this path and you're changing things up and you're listening to the guidance through this and you're enjoying the journey. Once you get this confidence, you guys are really heading in a direction of strength and I feel like a new home or something, but let me clarify. Oh, okay, all right. So the card representing the entire read we talked about was the obedience card and wearing the blindfolds. Trying to be obedient to your own self about what's right for you and what isn't. And people are going to try to control you or tell you what to do. And you need to understand that people like that aren't healthy for you. Even though they fulfill you in some way, it's all about the truth of the situation and being loyal to yourself. Because you come first. So when something comes to a connection with somebody that you're working with, and this could even be somebody that you've met, some sort of energy or connection, know that you have the energies of the Queen of Swords, so you can clearly state your boundaries, stand by those boundaries in a fair and just manner, say what needs to be said, and make your choice. But your choice is the choices angel. There's a black wing and a white wing. So which one is the right choice? Which one is good and which one is bad? It's going to be up to you to understand that. And here's the understanding. You have learned so much on your path so far that you're receiving the energies of the magician to be able to manifest something new and better and more advanced because of the knowledge you've acquired to this point. And that's what's going to bring you understanding. Somebody may have appeared rigid, but that's because they had a lot going on in their own head. Therefore, you waited and decided not to make a choice at all. But you blindfolded yourself in a position where you can't move forward and you're constantly covering your heart. You are not stuck, okay? Even though the crow in this picture doesn't know the back door's open, but wants to stand there and show how strong they are and that they can live through anything, you can leave, because this offer is not being accepted. Some of you are only seeing a fragment of a situation when it comes to new goals that are being set. Make sure you go to meetings, you do the research, you figure out what it is that is being discussed so you fully understand it, and then find out how other companies or something that do something similar to you, how they are changing and making it different, and then add your own independent twist, because I think right now that's going to bring you great prosperity. So it's a good place to put your thoughts right now, Libras. There will be a new path in money. Good. You've come far. You will hear good messages about how well you've done. Good. So in the next few weeks, we have you guys laying down a path of some sort, because you're hearing of an offer or opportunity or a message from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, because it's a general, no, sorry, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Libra. Yes, male or female. So I'm too focused ahead on the next card. I got to stop doing that. There is a situation connected to children that is going to be a little sad. But if somebody's not opening up to you and they're offering you a very weak offer or love, okay, then don't let it break your heart. Look at things from every perspective. It wasn't meant to be. There's someone new on your path. And as soon as I said that, and this could be a new opportunity or contract, it is there. Maybe in the next 2 months. And that's when you're going to shine like the sun. So some of you are going to have to go through letting something go to come into something new, to find where you belong. And the Wheel of Fortune is trying to help you get clear with yourself so you'll be clear with others about your goals, how hard you're going to work, what it is that you want, and what it is you don't want. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying you are not trapped. Give something one last look, one last chance. See if it's worth it, because there's also a new path coming in, overflowing with abundance and prosperity and love. And there's also a new path in love being offered by the universe for those of you who are single. And I know this is a career finance reading, but I feel like for some of you who may be working in career and trying to figure out new goals, that you are advancing to a position where you're going to run into someone else through prosperity in the month of August, maybe early September. But as far as finances go, I'm trying to stay there. Somebody may be deceitful, and you need to get clear that the chaos is not going to stop and start to set a new path forward. Know that you can be confident. There's no point going backwards. Change something up that you used to do about yourself and go and find fulfillment. Make a wish that is a good wish for yourself, for your future, that sends you to a place, a world, in a position of belonging. Okay, because I think that is where Spirit's trying to bring you to. Yes, it's all about good choices or bad choices. So a lot of this sounds like it's up to you guys, Libra. Make good choices in the month of August 2017. Listen to your intuition. All right, so love. Here we go, love. And I will try and clarify if it's involving a single person or a married person, but these energies are more spiritual guidance. We all get to choose what we want to choose. We have freedom of choice, but Spirit will kind of tell you the best ways to go or not to go. Okay, now, some of you, this card is representing your current life path. It could involve marriage. You're married, someone else is married, or you're thinking about marriage and you're wanting to give a relationship a chance. Yep. So some of you are really working on a relationship and wanting to have marriage in your path. You're thinking of children. And you're wondering if this is your past life relationship, or maybe it's someone that you did know in the past. In the past, you might have had red flags about this person. And now in the next few weeks, you start to realize, well, maybe this is my soulmate. So you have the next 4 to 6 weeks to really be blessed with the ability to understand these feelings and to figure out if they are real and worth exploring. Spirit's saying someone outside of your path might be wearing a false mask. It's this person you feel is a soulmate, and it's a person who may have children, or you may have children. In your hopes and fears, you're hoping that your self-respect will make you more attractive. So love yourself first, put yourself first, no matter what. Because Spirit's saying in your outcome position, there will be a romance of a lifetime, whether it's with this choice or a different choice. Pardon me, I gotta have a drink of water. All right, so again, this is the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck, and I'm combining it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through the reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Male, Female. August 2017. Some of you may be wanting to marry someone who is not good for you. Some of you are wanting to work on a partnership that involves a fire sign, or to still take the steps regarding the devil, but some of you are thinking of a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Male or Female. In your thoughts position, we have children and court, or 3 people and children. And in your foundation, we have past life relationship, someone you knew in the past, you putting on your garb and your armor, getting ready to protect your situation, or you're going to have to deal with someone who's an Aries. In the recent past, you found out something was empty and you had to move on because you saw the red flags. And now in the next few weeks, I think you're needing to be clear with someone about what it is you want on your path moving forward, with the situation involving maybe court, maybe 3 people, maybe children. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you'll have the energies of the Strength card to figure out if you want to take any more steps into the situation, because you're so focused, some of you, on marriage, or do you want to not? Look at everything. This is Spirit's guidance for you. Look at everything from every perspective with the Hangman energy so that you can have some time to finally get clear about your feelings and their feelings. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini like yourself, but in their rising moon or sun or chart, whatever. So in your hopes and fears, love yourself first. Your self-respect. Okay, so you're hoping to be respected maybe, and you're fearing that the messages you receive or the words you receive that come at you quickly are not respectful, or you're hoping that they'll be respectful. Either way, in your outcome position, we have true love, and then we have this universally blessed, overflowing cup of love. So the whole reading is speaking of you trying to be playful and to allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and yet you're wondering if you should continue to give a situation a chance that is harmful, painful, isn't fulfilling. Spirit's saying don't worry about that fresh, new, teeny tiny offer, or even if it's an offer yet. Allow a situation to unfold naturally. Well, in the meantime, go and connect with others. It's your prayers, your affirmations, and the visualizations that you hand to Spirit that will bring in your soulmate. You were hoping a situation would ascend to a higher level of commitment, and for some of you, you'll be shocked by what you hear, or you just decide no. Because of heart-to-heart conversations about a gathering or about 3 people, I think you're going to try to heal and forgive a heartache. Gosh, are you guys going to go back? Honeymoon. And then separation. Making the effort with someone who won't open up. Listen to your friends when you are feeling pain. Flirt with someone new. I really feel like some of you should be with, right now in August, a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and that this fire sign is the one that's going to be your soulmate. Somebody might come in that just has sharp words, and I think you're just going to be like, I wish I didn't have to deal with you right now, and I don't know why that is. Maybe that's you guys having to just become clear with others about what you've had to work out in your path recently. Maybe it has to do with finances and what you're trying to figure out. Maybe you need some time to just take time to look at your finances. I mean, sometimes you can find a lot and it takes a lot of time to really look at it for what it is. So good choices, bad choices. And for those of you who are single, you're not with the one yet, but you will be. I don't know if it's going to be with this fire sign or not. I'm going to see if I can clarify. Yes, but I don't think it's going to happen for a while, maybe 10 months or more. Maybe you've thought of going and just getting it done quickly. But work on a position of leadership, keep your heart open, and be patient with the person you're with. I think this Sag, Aries, or Leo, things are working out great. You're learning the right things about, oh, look at that. You're learning a lot of great things. Have hope and faith that you are going to have this happily ever after in 10 months or however long, or even for 10 years after you get hitched or whatever your thing is. And there is going to be a lot of attention and love and happiness. Good. So don't look back at the past about anything. Continue to move forward, because it's in your forward future path that there is an opportunity for marriage for those of you who are single. And those of you who are with someone, to confirm, getting truth to the truth of a situation about a happily ever after, being up in your head about something, maybe a third person comes in who's very fiery. And Spirit saying if the Wheel of Fortune feels like it's not turning in your favor, it's because they're trying to connect you out to someone else. I think someone from the past has to be let go. And when you finally walk away, that's when your financial blessings will start to just bloom. So whoever's those messages were. Again, if any of these messages are making sense, great. Write me. And even if they aren't, just write me an email and I'll pull your direct energies at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. All right, and the messages and other information is listed below. So let's see where we're at. We're at 22 minutes. I think we're going to move on to the spiritual messages. So this is for those who are just wanting to hear where Spirit is trying, or what Spirit's trying to tell them for now and through the month of August 2017. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Libra with clearly defined messages. Thank you. Romance, romance, romance. Yes. Say yes. If somebody wants to marry you and it comes up in August, say yes. Ask your angels for guidance. Your foundation is about in the near future, and we'll clarify in a minute. In the recent past, you're communicating clearly, or you did, and now in the next few weeks, you guys are going to come to a compromise. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you may be asking others for help, maybe to help put together a wedding situation. Spirit's saying that if you believe and you compromise and you stay connected with Spirit, that in the near future, there will be romance. And if you are asked, say yes. In your hopes and fears, choose a new direction within the next few weeks. So, interesting. Let's see what that's about. The card overlooking the entire read is a peaceful resolution. So maybe it's been a difficult time dating, but yet at the same time you want to get married, and at the same time it's like, day-to-day stuff, and it's like, if you had something maybe you could focus on, then it would keep you more excited. So let's clarify. Romance. Setting goals with regards or related to romance, and or feeling a lot of romance with someone who's a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. male or female. And Spirit saying, yes, lay down the past. Ask your angels, is this my soulmate? Please let this be my soulmate. And in the near future, somebody sneaky might be coming in, and you need to clearly tell them your love wasn't that big of a love offer. You didn't treat me right. Don't sneak back in. In the next few weeks, we have compromise. Maybe you are left in the dark about this person then in the next few weeks, and you're like, what the heck? Why did that just happen to me? And then you're trying to compromise with yourself. Well, probably because I needed to confirm with the angels that this is definitely my life partner and to let something go. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying that you're going to ask help from others, hopefully from Spirit, that you can hope, wish, and pray on a star and make this beautiful romance and situation connection take place with maybe a fire sign. So Spirit saying, if you believe, you will set goals to achieve, and there will be compromise about something, hopes and fears, that you're choosing a new direction and hoping that that is where the money is at. In the outcome position within the next few weeks, leaving something behind and going to smoother waters. I believe that has to do with finance and career also. Yeah, peaceful resolution, learning from where you were, getting ready to build something new from where you've been. So I see this as a no to those of you who are thinking about moving right now. Because I feel like there's someone in your path now, and Spirit's wanting you to wait a minute because justice is in your favor. Remain positive. As you clearly state with others what it is that you are wanting in your path, and being very clear about your boundaries. Making the right choices in the month of August 2017 with the Major Arcana Judgment is what's going to lead you to success. And from a year from now, what it is you're trying to manifest and work through with Spirit and on, you are actually going to manifest. All you have to do, whether you're dealing with a very fiery sign, a fun sign, a quick offer, or you want to get out of the gates and get going, all you have to do is spread your wings and fly. It's up to you. I just saw caution about a situation that involved 3 people. I almost feel like it's 3 people talking at work, or it's 3 people that just don't mesh together somehow. And again, Spirit's saying, you know what, just move forward, leave it in the past, believe in the future, plan for the future, have fun, compromise with others, let things go, and that is going to help to improve your health. So let's look at the card we pulled earlier from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. And your word of prayer is patience. I trust in divine timing. So let's take a look. God's timing is perfect, as this card reminds you. When you pray for help, that request is heard and answered. If your prayer involves other people, their free will decisions influence the timing of the outcome. Heaven knows this and devises ingenious solutions that arrive at exactly the right moment. You receive this card as a reminder to have patience with God's plans and solutions at this time. If you try to control, force, or push your own agenda, you may miss out on an infinitely better alternative. Ask Mother Mary to help you demonstrate her infinite patience and trust in God's timing. So something is being set up for you guys. Something beautiful is coming because you put a lot of energy in. And the cards I see are, ask your angels about staying or going, most likely leaving. Knowing which choice is a good choice or a bad choice. And when you make the right choice, The situation could involve marriage. So, thank you so very much for coming by my channel. I hope to see you again very, very soon, or to hear from you via email. Yeah. And I feel like there was something else I was going to say. No. All right. Take care and God bless.